Hey vlog, okay, it's the night before and I'm going to... This was originally going to be in my like what I eat in a day vlog, but I'm actually gonna start that tomorrow morning. Or no, I already started it, but I'm gonna like continue filming that for tomorrow morning. But for now, I'm going to get ready for bed and basically just ramble to y'all. But I randomly just got reminded of something like that I did as a kid. So I feel like I low-key have like a really bad temper. But when I was a kid, like do y'all know, like, okay, I'm gonna find a picture and put it on screen, like I have to, but like, you know those like really tiny, like really cute green, like not silkworms, but like the really tiny worms, and like I'll find a picture and put it, but like they just look like green lines essentially. And so when I was a kid, like the house I lived in like had a bunch of those like always just like hanging, and like my mom, she was always very, and still is very like environmentally friendly and everything, and so she would always like bring home like the reuse like the takeout boxes and stuff, including the ones from like Whole Foods. And I remember like I would always take the Whole Foods like takeout boxes and stuff. You know how it's like in a brown, not brown bag, but like oh, also this top is from Korea. I got it last summer, and then this is my lucky bracelet that my grandma gave me, and a hair tie, and I added some things to the wall, the Jake drawing, and then that one all the way there. Okay, anyways, yeah, there were these just like brown cardboard-esque like takeout containers, and I would fill it with like rocks and dirt and grass and just like all these things, because I wanted to build a house for these cute little caterpillars or worms, whatever they were. And I thought I was being so nice to them, right? Okay, I feel like y'all know where this is going. And so I would like fill the boxes with this, and then I would put the worms in there, and I would like be like, oh yeah, like I made them a little like world, little house, whatever. Okay. So here's the thing, once I put like the worms in them, in the boxes, like I wouldn't be able to see them, and it would make me so angry. So I would then close these boxes, fold them up, and then start shaking them furiously. Because to me, I was mad, I wanted to see them. I thought if I shook the box, I would then be able to see these little worms. But I still, and then I'd open the box and I still wouldn't be able to see them. And that would make me actually so angry. So I would then just start shaking the box out of anger. And then whoever was like around me, like my mom typically, she would be like, Jiwon, you're like massacring them. Like this is not doing what you think it's doing. And then also, okay, like when I was younger, I thought that like earthworms, like I was under the impression that if you like cut them in half, they would grow back. Listen, I was a kid, that's my only defense. I was like 6 or 7, which might be too old to believe that, but anyways, I did. And so I told my brother this as well. I told him like, hey, if you like cut the head off or you like split them in half, it's gonna grow back. So my brother, he would like dig out these earthworms, put them on like the pavement, on the driveway, and then like with the end of the shovel, he would so meticulously find the midpoint, and then just start slicing these worms. And then when my mom saw what was happening, she was rightfully horrified, because my brother was also so proud of himself. Like I truly thought that we were just making more worms. And then she told us that we just like all of them. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do my skincare and get dressed into my pajamas. This is my pajama shirt. It is so hot. I'm actually sweating, and yes, that is a big deal because I don't really sweat. So like if I am sweating, that means it is truly hot. Like ever since I was younger, I feel like it's because I don't drink enough water. But like even in like when I used to do dance and stuff, like mind you, I would like be doing all the dances, like I would be like practicing as like there's me as hard as everyone else. Everyone else at the end of class, they're like red in the face, like dripping with sweat, and I'm just really red, but like barely sweating. And my teacher would be like, why are you not sweating? And like they saw me like keeping up and everything, like they saw me like practicing, so it wasn't like I wasn't doing anything, but they were just like, why do you not sweat? But honestly, I feel like it's because I never drink water. So drink your water. Jeans I was wearing are from YesStyle, code GLOWYLIA. Also, I curled my hair today for the first time in a while. You can't even tell because I used the wand that was a little bit thicker. I prefer when the wand is like really thin, so I'm just gonna do that next time. But yeah, it like barely stuck. Oh, also y'all, IVE's EP came out like a couple days ago, or is it an album or an EP? I don't really know what the difference is, but I really like it. Like for me, IVE is one of those groups where genuinely no skips. Also, it is so freaking hot. It is basically fall. Like, what is this? Okay, let's take the makeup off. This lash was already, like, basically coming off. Oh, also the lashes I'm using, hold up. Yeah, it is white shirt, Kiss lashes. Okay, so for skincare, first I'm using the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. This one's waterproof. It doesn't, you don't have to use it. I don't know if I prefer the waterproof one or just the regular one. Low-key I prefer the regular one because the cap is pink for that. And then after, I use the Skin Pore Cleansing Oil. Top it off with the Chok Green Tea Lemon Mild Cleansing Foam. I usually put toner on before moisturizer, but today I think I'm just gonna use moisturizer and use the Skin Supply Cloud Cream. Okay, I'm gonna do that and then go to bed. Okay, so see the Jake drawing in the back? You can't really tell it's him, but it's like kind of, the tape is for some reason not really holding, which is kind of pissing me off. But I'm gonna re-tape. I don't know where the tape like dispenser went, so I'm just gonna use like scissors to, you get it. Oh my goodness. And then fold it like this. This one, okay, see this one, yeah, these are taped on. I don't know why it's just this one that's like not cooperating. Like, is my hair on it or something? What is up? Okay, so I'm going to take my makeup off and, oh, I still have my makeup brushes here, hold on. This bag, wait, it's from, Ipsy. And I just keep my makeup brushes and some eyeliner in here. This is the Tarte Double Takeaway one. I know everyone uses this in like 2022, but I still really like it, so I still use it. Also, okay, story time about my 7th grade history teacher. I'm sorry y'all can't see my face. So my 7th grade history teacher had a reputation of being really, really scary. He was so tall. He was literally 6'7". I did not intend for that joke, okay? It just happened. But bottom line, he was like very, very scary. Like, not actually, he was a sweet guy. He knew that he had a reputation for being kind of scary, and so like obviously everyone would like behave around him. And there's this one kid in my class, and like teachers like to pick on him sometimes, and the same held true for this particular class. And this was like the 2nd day of school, so like we still weren't like used to the teacher yet and everything. And so this kid, he's like, hey, like, can I go to the bathroom? He didn't say, hey, but you get it. He was like, oh, like, can I go to the bathroom? And the teacher, he was saying it like such a serious voice. He was like, you have to be back in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, there's a boys' room, like a boys' bathroom, like right down the hall. Like, I'm timing it. And the kid, he's like, okay, like, so he literally sprints out of the classroom because, mind you, scary teacher, like, hello, we're literally in 7th grade. And so as soon as he leaves, our teacher, he takes the clock down from the wall and like this is so funny but also so mean, and he like sets the time to like 25 minutes later, and to us he's like, okay, like like quiet. And so obviously we're like playing along because we think it's funny, and the kid comes back. I think he makes it in like the time frame that our teacher gave, and our teacher was like, what took you so long? Why are you here so late? And he's like, wait, what? No, like I like checked the time, and he turns to look at the clock and it's 25 minutes later. So then he like, you can see him like start to freak out. He's like, what the heck? And mind you, like our teacher, he is like not budging. He is not showing any signs of like, this is a prank. Like he is just looking at this kid so seriously, like explain that. And like, we weren't allowed to like use our phones and stuff in middle school. And like, they were super, super strict about that policy. So like, it's not like he could be like, no, like my phone says it's time. So he's just like nervously sitting there, or like standing like in the doorway, and he's just like nervous, like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Like no, like I wasn't like I literally just like went, did my business, came back. And then after like 30 seconds, finally our teacher's like, I'm just messing with you, like I moved the time like 30 minutes. Which like, was it mean? Yes. But was it also very, very entertaining for the rest of the class? Also yes. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all down here because I'm not great at multitasking when I'm like taking my makeup off and everything. So y'all are going to have to deal with just hearing my voice instead of seeing my lovely, lovely face. I remember he was also known for like having a really, really difficult class. Like in the sense of just like, it was hard. Like he loved assigning like random pop quizzes and everything. What other memories do I have? Oh, also, okay, because remember how I told you that like everyone behaved around him because he was like kind of scary. And so, bro, there was a science teacher that, I don't know why, but there was this group of guys who were so mean to this one science teacher. Like, bro, they literally would put her bag, it's like, you know how it's like, oh wait, this is, come on. Like, you know how like in science classrooms, there's like the shower and like the shower head and stuff, and there are like always like multiple sinks in the science classrooms. Like, I don't know if y'all's middle school was like that too, but that's how mine was. And she was like the homeroom teacher for this group of kids, like this group of guys. And they would literally like put her bag in the sink. It was like homeroom and then also like her third period class, or was it second period? I think it was second, either first period, I think it was like homeroom into first period. And they were so horrible to her. They would put her bag in the sink, run the sink, they would turn, and like, you know how like they always give like safety warnings and everything, and they're like, okay, do not, like, unless it is a dire emergency, do not turn the shower head on. And they would turn that on all the time. Like, it got to the point where she literally started crying in their class. I was not in this class, but we like heard about it. And it got to the point where the scary history teacher, he literally had to be there in homeroom and first period because they were just treating her so horribly. I think she said to like the period after, she was like, oh, I hope like the kids in this class like perish in a very painful, slow way. But she actually used the D word. She said D-I-E. And like, usually if something like that happened, like usually if a teacher said something like that, there would be such like an uproar, and like parents would be so mad, but like nothing happened because hello, your kids are literally being demonic. Hey vlog. Okay, I'm doing my makeup because I'm gonna film like, but on the topic of like trendy things and everything like that, y'all can't even see me, sorry. I don't have my tripod on me, but the thing that got me thinking about this topic is the fact that I still line my waterline with white eyeliner. This is the Tarte double takeaway one. And I saw someone say that like, oh, that's so like 2022 or whatever. I'm gonna do this in the mirror and talk. Don't make comments about my belly button, but no, I accidentally grazed the wall with this. That's so annoying. But like, here's the thing. If something is cute, I'm going to keep doing it. Like, I don't care if it's a supposedly old trend or whatever. If it looks good on me and I think it's cute, I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, I think there are a few things that I think are so blatantly just like past trends. Like, for instance, what do you call it? Like, you know that green crochet knit top or whatever from, like, I'll put a picture of it if I can find it. Like, that I feel like is so blatantly 2021 in like a trend chasing kind of way. Like, I didn't buy it or anything, and like that's just something that's not my style, so I'm not gonna wear it. Like, if I were to wear that, that would have been just in 2021 when it was like really trendy. But that's not my style, so I'm not going to. But like, the white eyeliner is my style, so I'm going to keep doing it forever, potentially. Okay, I was gonna give y'all some like big sisterly advice about like internet safety and stuff, but it is so bright, so I think we're gonna do that at a different location. But I got a bubble tea, and I feel like I tend to curse more in Korean and stuff when I've like just watched a K-drama. Okay, it's like low-key really busy right now, so I gotta go so people can take my spot. But real quick, I got a bubble tea, and I didn't realize that the thing I ordered was like one size only, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is not a small. But I got jasmine green tea, half ice, regular sugar, and wait, we gotta go because hey vlog, okay, we're at home now at the second location. Internet safety, because okay, I got a comment like kind of recently. Sorry if you can hear the construction in the background, there's really nothing I can do about that right now, but I forget what I said in the reel, but basically they were like, oh, it's a requirement like filming in the same spot, which I thought was funny, but also that got me thinking about internet safety, because listen, like a 99.9% chance that like you're gonna be fine, but like there's just so many things that like I feel like are so unsafe, and it's like, I know y'all are smart, so please act accordingly. Like, this is also partially why like I don't really vlog that much. Like, when I do vlog, it's normally like only if I'm like going somewhere, like I have a trip, or like it's, which to be fair, my day-to-day is very like uneventful and monotonous and boring to watch, so that's why I don't really like vlog. That's another reason. Honestly, the main reason is just like safety and like privacy. Like, first things first, if you vlog or like daily vlog or like do not post your day-to-day like exact actual schedule. Like, I would refrain from posting like, this is like the bagel shop I always go to, this is the coffee shop I always go to, like this is my gym, this is my whatever, because like again, you're gonna be fine, but like just be safe. Like, that's not a smart thing to do. Like, room tours, house tours, or like this is where like my locker is, or like I live alone, or like, you know, like the living alone diaries, and they show like their exact like path to work and like to their apartment or house or whatever, or like, oh yeah, this is my class schedule, like on these days I have like English at like 8 a.m. or like I do block scheduling or da da da, like stuff that just like gives away basically where you live and your like everyday schedule. How about we don't do that? And like also for like posts and stuff, like I would refer, like, don't post outside your house. The likelihood of like you being safe and okay is like almost 100%, like you're gonna be fine realistically, but just be smart. Like, not to scare y'all, but just like be safe and be smart. Yeah, those are the main things I can think of. Vlog. Okay, so I got a bubble tea, and this is not the normal cup. Oh, 잠깐만. But I got the brown sugar boba premium oolong milk tea, 50% sugar, regular ice. Okay, I'm a big fan. I feel like the oolong makes it taste more like tea-like in a way.